Hello. So, I just want to share about, we all know that person that thinks, if I did something wrong and I give you the silent treatment, you'll come back and you'll make everything right. There's a lot of people that don't realize some people are fine with the silence. Some people are like, fare thee well, my dear. Have fun in the world with vampires. I'm straight. You do you, and I'm gonna sit here and keep glowing and growing and focusing on what I was before you tried to disrupt my environment. This little kitty keeps trying to rub all over me and drive me crazy. She had kittens the other day. You know, those life choices that kind of get you going, oh no, now I need someone to take care of me. Oftentimes, the same people that play those games are the ones that will be like, mum's the word until you decide to be bigger. Okay? I just read something the other day. It was by Mel Robbins, I think is where the comment came from. If you have to keep always being the bigger person, quit hanging around people that are so small. Hopefully you can read into that and understand, because it gets to a point where it's okay for other people to do what they want to do, but when you do it back, they want to, oh my goodness, how can you act that way? Well, you taught me, and I learned. It's time for me to walk away. Because the funny thing is about people that will toy with your emotions and manipulate you and try to drag you down to their level because they can't get up to yours, they are the ones that will sit there and act like you're the problem and then want you to come groveling back to them. And when you don't, they're like, well, that didn't work out. And eventually they wait so long, the distance gets wider and wider and wider. And before you know it, you can't build a bridge. You got to be okay with some of those people that are willing to just walk away, because if they're willing to walk away, guess what? They really didn't care. They were self-serving individuals that were looking for a chance to get what they wanted. Those are called, the word just slipped my head, where they're waiting to pounce on you. If it comes back to me, I'm sure it will after this video or mid-video, and it'll be like, squirrel, kind of like I normally do. But anyways, when it comes down to people that are trying to give you that silent treatment, out-silence them. Find something to do. Because what they're doing, it's called a power play. And the power play is, if you reach out to me, then I don't have to apologize. That's number one narcissistic rule. They don't apologize. And two, the power stays in my court. That's another narcissistic trait of, if I step into power and I don't give it away, I'm still empowered. They want to control the situation, the narrative, the outcome. Because if they can control all of that, they have the freedom to be or do or act however they please. And most of the time, these people will suck you dry. They're entitled. They're waiting for you to give in, even though they have no direction to lead you. They have nothing of value to add to your life. They will exhaust you. But what they're doing is feeding off of your energy. They're taking that as a sign for themselves to go, I really don't even have to work in this situation. So you have to get to a point in your life where you're okay being introverted. You're okay letting the dust settle in your life as you began to transition from toxic and non-toxic environments. And I will tell you that in itself, that is a very uncomfortable situation, especially when you're used to nothing but toxicity. And that in itself is a totally different video. That popped in my head earlier, and I was like, I need to jot that down, and I need to spread light on this. And I'm not saying anybody's idiotic in any way. I'm assuming that a lot of people know a lot of things that could help other people heal. The problem is we don't talk openly in this world anymore, especially when you're looking at the concept that we're being blindsided by ideas of warmongering and things that are going on among elitists and things that have no value in our lives. Not saying that if war were to break out, it wouldn't affect our lives. It's not what I'm saying. It's the concept of today, not today. Today, not today. And that's actually how a narcissist works. Will they blow up today? Will they be nice today? What kind of hat are they going to put on today? Are they going to be loving and caring, or always on eggshells, right? You're always waiting. Don't spend your life waiting, especially for somebody to get some sort of reaction out of you, because at that point you're no longer choosing your life. They are dictating your life. So set yourself free and just be able to go, oh, it's so quiet. Let me turn on some music that I like. Maybe get some shit done today. Hopefully that's helpful. I don't know. Just felt like it needed to come out. So peace, love, and light. Bye.